now, Donald Trump eyeing off Greenland. For more analysis, I'm joined from Washington by US Studies Centre non-resident senior fellow Lester Munson. Lester, thanks for joining me. A few days on now, how do you assess the fallout of President Trump's actions in Venezuela?
Well, very good question. You know, domestically here, of course, most Democrats have come out opposed to what the president did over the weekend, although not all of them. And there are a handful, including Senator John Fetterman, who celebrated the removal of Maduro. Republicans have been almost unanimous in their support for the president's move, so he's got a lot of support inside his party. It appears that his popularity with the American people may have ticked up a notch. I think most Americans feel there's no doubt that Nicolas Maduro was a huge problem for the U.S. He was a drug trafficker. He invited China, Russia, and Iran into our hemisphere and partnered with them on all kinds of nefarious activities. And this initiative, which was very quick and resulted in only 2 people leaving Venezuela, Maduro and his wife, and leaving Venezuelans to continue to run their country, I think is more popular to Americans today than the approach we took in Iraq and Afghanistan 25 years ago.
Yeah, and we saw President Trump in the early hours of this talking about running Venezuela, but that seems to have been walked back in parts by Secretary of State Rubio. I wonder, what do you think the lesson Donald Trump has learnt from this military intervention in Venezuela, that there wasn't a loss of American lives? Does this embolden him, in your view, to go after other countries? We heard the talk about Colombia, now talk about Greenland as well.
Well, realistically, the U.S. isn't going to go to war in Greenland. That's kind of a crazy prospect. We're not going to go to war in Mexico. I don't even think we're going to go to war in Colombia. I think what the president is hoping for, I don't think he would say this out loud, but I think what he's really hoping, and I think there's a lot of truth in it, is that this has a demonstration effect for a lot of the other national leaders, particularly in the Western Hemisphere, who are going to change their behavior because of what he did with Nicolas Maduro. So I expect the Cubans will behave differently, the Nicaraguans, perhaps even the Colombians in the long run are going to see the wisdom of finding a better way to deal with the United States. But I don't see this military operation as replicable in these other places.
On Greenland today, it seems like there's a lot of focus on this in the United States. The White House putting out a statement in the last few hours saying that, yes, Donald Trump is discussing a range of options to acquire the Danish territory, including purchasing it. I mean, the Danish have been pretty clear it's not for sale. Is this all one big troll? Is it the art of the deal? What's behind this?